So we've checked into our campsite at Alquézar and we're just walking up the hill to get there. Decent campsite, doesn't it, Trish?
Yeah.
This one's $18.50 a night, but facilities are pretty good. The last one was $15 a night and it was pretty naff, wasn't it?
Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah, facilities were pants. They had like one washing up sink that worked. You press the tap. Well, you press the tap and the water came out like horizontally.
I had to have a spare top each
Yeah,
time.
she just got soaking wet trying to wash your dishes. Well, this place is spot on. So a kilometre and a half. I'm struggling to speak. Up this big hill. I think there's some cave art around here somewhere. Not entirely sure where, I don't think it's here. I would hope it was slightly more impressive than the last lot that I saw. Oh, that's art.
No, I don't know what that. Maybe that.
Oh yeah, it says art, Huesca Art Public. Oh, that just doesn't surprise me. Not getting past that shite off as art. So I'm back out on the bike. We're still in Alquézar. We've got another night here. I think we'll move on tomorrow. But the sun's out, as you can see. I'm in an old olive grove. I've done about half a km on the road. I'm straight back out onto the dirt tracks, following another route on Komoot, which will take me up to San Peregrine, which is an old medieval village. Only accessible by dirt road, so we'll have a look at that. But yeah, fantastic weather, bright clear skies, well, almost, but there's still a bit of a cool edge to the wind, which is perfect for cycling really. So a bit of uphill to go first, so I'll crack on. I'll catch up with you in a bit. I was hoping my legs would be pretty strong after that massive hill climb I'd done the other day, but yeah, I don't feel it at the minute. Traction is the main problem here, and steepness. Whoa! Nah, I ain't getting up there. Been on this for a while now. Impossible to ride up it, so I'm doing a bit of hiker bike through this old olive grove. Looks pretty unused to me, but there's some great flora up here at this time in the early spring. Well, that was a load of hiker bike. Go so slowly, the flies find you. I'm getting swarmed, so I'm gonna get back on and hopefully the track should even out soon. Definitely more pushing than riding this first bit. It's difficult to even get a foothold with your feet on all this loose rock. An eagle just flew overhead and I could hear the sound of its wings flapping. But yeah, I'm in two minds. I think I might bail out of this route. I've done, how far have I come? Not very far, 1.37 miles. And I think I've been pushing the bike for about a mile now. The track is just, it's unrideable. I think I'll have difficulty even going down. But it just seems to be taking me just up into that outcrop there, and there's very little in the way of rideable surface. I'm absolutely mafting. I don't know what temperature it is, but and off getting a sweat on pushing the bike up these hills. Just saw a sign saying Attention Abijaz, or Abihaz, or however you pronounce it, which is bees. Oh, and here's some, well, one hive here I think. Oh yeah. I don't know, there's loads of them. There's loads more beehives down here. Probably just have to get past them quite quickly. Oh, there's tons of them. Get out of the way nice and quickly. Whew. So I'm glad I pushed on up through that dodgy track. This road seems to be pretty good, pretty high up, some great views, and you've got the eagles swooping about 20 metres above your head. Fantastic. I tell you what, it's getting hot now. It was a pretty interesting place. Not much to see, but I think there's people still living there, and certainly someone farming there. The olive trees have been pruned and that in these fields behind me, so they're still being tended to. But we're heading off into those hills now, so we'll crack on. I swear this ride is just uphill permanently, so it looks like we're coming into the pine forest area here. The old spooky pine forest. Maison de Seville, where the refuge is, I think, is down that way. We're heading down here to the Ermita de Vigna, so we'll get to see that. And yeah, it looks like I kind of come round, probably a little bit more uphill. I'll begin to drop down, back down to Alquézar, with the downhill. Oh, just for the bikes, this one. We'll get around here. Without losing the front wheel, and we're off. Oh, it's a bit cooler now. There's some cloud cover coming over. So I'm just over 5 miles in now. I think I've hit the highest point, hopefully. But I passed a couple of workmen there in a Ford Ranger. Look like they've been out keeping this path in good shape. Oh, I'm gonna have to show you the views up here. Oh wow, oh fantastic. I'll give you a look at this. Yeah, what a view. Well, should be some fairly decent downhill sections now. Makes it all worthwhile, all the pedalling uphill or pushing. There's the route we're following, there's the direction, and there is some single track. This will be the first single track I've ridden on this trip. There's some more going off in this direction as well. Okay, this takes you to Puente de las Brujas, Las Almunias. What the hell is that thing flying around? Staying away from that. Okay, so Ermita de San Gregorio is in this direction. So where we're going down there? Okay, Virgin de la Viña. I might pop down and say that actually. 0.4 kilometers. That's, oh Christ, what the hell is that? Yeah, that's a church. I'll pop down there and then we'll come back and do the single track and get away from that huge flying monster. There's the church down there in the distance. Change of plan, I'm not going to go down there because there's quite a bit of uphill to come back up. I don't think my legs can handle it, so I'm going to dodge down that single track. That single track was immense. Wow, really takes it out of you. I'm supposed to turn down here onto some more. I was too busy concentrating, so I overshot. Hence why I'm out of breath. I've had to come all the way back. But yeah, this is the route. I think I need to take my coat off again now, I'm sweating. Definitely have to get off for some of this route, mind. Some of it's pretty steep and the path is just washed away in places. Whoa. Whew. Right, it looks like we need to make a turn here. Whoa, down here. Is this right? Yeah, it looks it. Back to the olive groves. Right, now where do we go? Looks like it's up here. Here's the sign. Ah, it's this way. Oh, a bit of uphill. I got it wrong. It's not up there. There are these red signs, which is a mountain bike route, but I mean, I'm following part of it, obviously. But it looks like we go down here. Just have a quick check of the app. Yeah, it looks like I head down there. I'm not too far from the road. Oh well, I don't want to head off into, you know, the great beyond. Ooh. See the snow-capped mountains over there. Hell of a lot of wild boar action here, mind. I'm just coming down and you can see where they've rutted up the ground. Right, so I went there the wrong way again. It's the third time lucky. Let's have a look. Yes. This seems to be the route. I'll just make sure I'm going down it on the app. Aye, here we are. Ooh, some nice olive groves. These look well maintained. I think that's the toughest ride I've done on this trip. That was crazy. I mean, I'm glad I didn't bottle out after the first section. some of those downhills, and that single track was epic. A little bit out of my comfort zone, mine, but great fun nonetheless, and it's all experience, isn't it? I'm just coming through a farm now, I think. Just check the app, make sure I'm going in the right place. There's a guy on a bike in front of me when I came down out of the single track. He'd just been having his lunch. I think I surprised him. Yeah, I think Alquézar's over in that direction. So I've definitely earned me beer today, mate. So if I wander out into the old Alquézar for a couple of cold ones, I'll just get a couple from the fridge and sit around the truck. I mean, it's a bit early at the minute, mate. What time is it? It's 1:20. A few hours yet. But a beer that has been well earned is almost as tasty as a free beer. Well folks, I'm almost there, so I'm going to sign off. Thanks for watching. I'll catch up with you again in the next one.